Today let's take a closer look at a really nice optic, the Piney Pro 3 to 9 by 42 millimeter. I've had a chance to spend a little time with this optic at the range and in the field, and found this compact 42 millimeter scope to have excellent clarity throughout its magnification range, and a bit wider field of view than most scopes in the 40 to 44 millimeter class. If you wear glasses like me, you'll especially like the quick focus diopter adjustment on this optic. A crisply focused scope makes the sight picture really stand out. This Piney Pro 3 to 9 by 44 millimeter incorporates a German style number 4 reticle with center point only illumination. Most scopes of this type illuminate the entire crosshairs, which is okay for most applications, but can be distracting when shooting at relatively small targets. The insert shows the actual crosshairs centered on a target placed 50 yards downrange. The photo was taken using this Bestgarter scope cam adapter, which will be featured in a future video. On overcast days, I found the small point of illumination to be very helpful in quickly getting centered on targets the size of prairie dogs. I can choose either a red or green dot by using this rotary switch located on the left-hand side of the scope. The amount of illumination can be controlled by advancing the switch, or by selecting the off position when the lighted aiming point isn't required. The removable top on this rotary switch is also where the battery for the illuminator goes. The eye relief is actually pretty generous at almost 3.5 inches. On some of the harder recoiling calibers, that extra bit of eye relief would certainly help prevent a nasty case of scope bite. If you've ever fired a heavy recoiling rifle equipped with an optic without adequate eye relief, the black eye or scope bite you got from that experience will make you really appreciate scopes with longer eye relief like this one. In my opinion, the etched crosshair design is a lot more resistant to internal shock loads that, over time, can cause wire crosshairs to fail. I suppose that's why they feel confident enough to offer a lifetime warranty. The actual crosshairs inside this Piney Pro are laser etched right into the reticle lens itself. The setup is very similar to the more expensive Leopold Fire Dot, which retails for around $450. This Piney Pro 3 by 9 by 42 millimeter can be purchased on Amazon for $109.99. Something else I actually prefer on a hunting or target scope is the finer 1/4 minute of angle, windage, and elevation adjustments. One click equals 1/4 inch of adjustment at 100 yards, allowing a target shooter or hunter to really dial the scope into the actual point of impact. The tube on this scope is made of heavy-duty aircraft aluminum that does require the larger 30 millimeter size scope rings, which they were thoughtful enough to include. Since I plan to use this scope on several different rifles, I chose to mount it in a quick disconnect 30 millimeter cantilever mount. That way I can simply install it on a different rifle without having to disassemble anything. This Piney Pro comes with a set of flip-up lens covers that'll help keep the elements out when in the field. Normally these flip-up caps have to be bought separately when you purchase a new scope, but they came with this Piney Pro. I'll leave a link to Piney's main website and to their Amazon store for those of you interested. While you're there, check out the different optics Piney offers. Well, that about winds things up for today. Until next time, practice often, shoot straight, and thanks for stopping by.